When you think of the YMCA, you probably think of the beautiful gym you're seeing here behind us, but it's so much more than that. And today we're talking about the Live Strong at the YMCA Cancer Survivor Program. So let me introduce you to Connie Smith. She's the Director of Community Health Programs, and Mary Earhart. She's a Live Strong Coach and Healthy Living Director. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, and so tell us about this program, Live Strong at the YMCA.
Yeah.
What is it?
So Live Strong at the YMCA is a cancer survivorship program. It helps you to reclaim your life after cancer. It is a free program for anyone in the community as well as our members. It is campaign donated. So our donors here at the Y and members of the Y actually donate funds to be able to allow anybody to come in to be a part of the Live Strong program at the Y.
That's amazing. And when you say anyone, you're talking not just the survivor, but even caregivers or family members who've been directly impacted?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So we have a way of free membership to everyone as part of the Live Strong program.
Okay.
So it is not just the individual who's been diagnosed with cancer or survived cancer, it is also the family who's been impacted by that cancer as well. So your caregivers, your children can all be a part of that 12 weeks of membership, and then we give you a little longer so that you can continue on with your journey.
Yeah, and take the tools and continue on even after the program. And I know that this is helping so many people, I imagine, because my mom went through something like this when my sister was diagnosed with leukemia at 2 years old. She completely lost herself in that process, and it's been a very long time to kind of get her out of that. So I think that's great. I don't know if there was anything like this back 17 years ago, maybe, but I think it's great what you're doing. So, Mary, how is this different than any other exercise program?
Yeah, so Live Strong at the YMCA is run by certified personal trainers who have gone through yet another program to be certified to train people who are cancer survivors. We learn very in-depthly how the disease works. We learn about limitations and precautions that we need to take, and we work closely with their physicians through a referral. Yeah, just to know what personal limitations each survivor might have.
That's wonderful. Yeah, because everyone's going to be different, right? You got to tailor it to the person. And then, what impact has this made so far?
It's unbelievable. Every cohort that we have has been very different, but major camaraderie forming, big bonds and friendships. I have one group that I had 2 gentlemen that are survivors. They've become the best of friends. They both actually had brain cancer, had balance issues. We got them back on track, and they're golf buddies again, and they were worried they'd never golf again. And we have, people taking each other to doctor's appointments, and not just being cancer survivor friends, but just lifelong friendships.
I love that. So how can folks get involved, or if somebody knows someone who thinks they could benefit from this, what should they tell?
So the YMCA on the First Coast actually has 7 new programs that are getting started in June and July across the entire First Coast. Wonderful. So if you're in St. Johns County, we've got a program for you, or if you're in Nassau County and Duval County, we have a program for you. So just give us a call or visit one of our branches. And it doesn't matter if you have just been diagnosed and you're in treatment, or if you've been a cancer survivor for 20 years and you're still trying to figure everything out. As long as you're over the age of 18, this is a program for you.
I just think that this is so great, and I feel supported, and I don't even have any complications or issues around that, but I just know that this is such a good thing, and I feel, I don't know, you're making me happy. And I know that you're helping people, and I really appreciate you doing that for our community. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, and if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to our website at firstcoastliving.net.